James Charles could potentially start a bombshell of drama because it's James Charles' birthday. Okay, so much drama has popped off. We have a new influencer that has been making her rounds, Shawty Bae. We're gonna be talking about her as well too. But let's get into James Charles and what happened on his birthday. So James Charles posted this picture on his Instagram. We're gonna throw it up here so you can see it.
The internet is not happy with James Charles. James celebrated his 24th birthday with friends, and his birthday cake is in reference to the video that his old friend Tati Westbrook made about exposing his behavior and allegedly talking to minors.
Like sucking like I'm just like, oh my god, time and place, and you did it at my birthday dinner.
And trust me, no one held back on their opinions about this. Let me know your thoughts below.
James Charles shares his birthday cake. Now, he's really excited. It's his birthday. He has a birthday cake, and on the cake, it reads this: "And you did it at my birthday dinner." And he looks so happy. Now, I was like, why does that sound so familiar? Because Tati Westbrook, when she made one of her exposed videos about James Charles, this is what she had to say. I have the audio. Here it goes.
Time and place, and you did it at my birthday dinner. And I made excuses for you.
That was a famous clip. She also said sucking beep and sucking beep. It was like a big deal. And I have the receipt. I can't play it off for you. I don't want to get flagged, but I have it here. I can try to show it to you. So here it is, right?
Minors. Like sucking like I'm just like, oh my god. Time and place.
Yeah.
And you did it at my birthday dinner.
And trust me, no one held back on their opinions.
People had a lot to say. I'm going to screenshot this because this is from a fellow TikToker. But here's the receipts. It says this: "This would probably be funny if he didn't try to get with multiple minors. And as an adult, yeah, I know Tati is polarizing, but didn't she end up right about him being predatory?" Followed by, "Yeah, I don't know anything about Tati or even much about James Charles. I just remember when it was going around the queer circles that he was a sex pest and super manipulative with his fans especially." And that was what people said on that TikTok. Now, someone said this on my TikTok and they said, literally mocking the whole situation. He never cared about it and he never learned anything too. And that is true. He's mocking the situation. To have that cake like that on his birthday cake, it's just a slap in the face. Especially to his whole apology video that he made, and then he ended up deleting that. And we have a lot to talk about. Before I go any further, this video is sponsored at the house by AdamandEve.com. So thank you, AdamandEve.com, for sponsoring this video. Father's Day is around the corner. Pride is around the corner. They have so much good deals at AdamandEve.com. Use code LUX, L-U-X, to save 50% off and free shipping. Like 50% off and free shipping. Wow. Is it Black Friday? Not yet. But it's not just about adult toys at AdamandEve.com. Of course, so pajamas, pillowcases, eye masks, so many other really cool things at AdamandEve.com. Use code LUX, L-U-X, for 50% off and free shipping, and a portion of the proceeds goes to help and fight a cure for HIV and AIDS. So thank you, Adam and Eve, for sponsoring this video. Let's get on with the drama. "And you did it at my birthday dinner." Now, more context, you know, Tati had a birthday dinner. James Charles was there. There was a really attractive waiter, and James Charles was, you know, saying inappropriate things about the waiter and what he likes to do. And Tati just felt like it was so bad. She made excuses for him. It was a big deal, right? And she kept saying, "And you did it at my birthday dinner." And it was just so sad that here he is now showing the birthday cake with that caused so much drama. It really is a slap in the face. And I wonder if Tati Westbrook will respond. In fact, I think she should respond. She's been quiet about so much, and I think this is just a total disregard and slap in the face. It really is a really bad look, guys. Like, if just hear me out. If this was 2 or 3 years ago, oh my gosh, it would have just been drama. It's time and place. Is it that gone, that far, that much time has passed by that it's okay to laugh at it that way? I don't necessarily think so. It was a very serious thing. Now, at the time of making this video, Tati Westbrook has not said anything at all. James Charles did a video with Shawty Bae, which is a new up-and-coming TikToker.
Hi, sisters! Today I have a very special guest.
She has a huge fan base. Well, James Charles saw an opportunity to do a video with TikTok's newest star, Shawty Bae. Now, I believe Shawty Bae came to his house, he did her makeup, and they were asking some questions back and forth. People were saying that Shawty Bae was being shady, and that the whole dynamic between the situation, like James Charles was you know, trying to put his makeup on her face. She looked kind of like she didn't like it or she did like it. It was that whole thing. Let me roll you the clip. And also, there's another clip I'm going to show you here where he tells her like not to show off her money online, but then he goes on to expose how much she made for reviewing chicken or something, like $30,000 off one sponsorship. Let me roll you that clip. Here we go.
Shawty gets humbled down by James Charles.
Oh, looks cool. You know what I wanted to, oh my God, I actually wanted to talk to you about something. I saw a TikTok that you post, somebody commented on your TikTok and said like you need to like watch how you spend your money, right? And you responded back. Tell me, like what did you respond back? You were like, something about like my drum business remember? Okay, I wanted to tell you, I don't think that was a hate comment. And I wanted to make sure that you know, because I know that a lot of people right now are like watching you and are like commenting and stuff, and of course some of it is nasty and you shouldn't listen to that type of stuff. But I know that there are also a lot of people out there that really, really care about you and really love you and want to make sure that you're like good and protected. And I think that when it comes to money, first of all, it's good that you're richness and getting all these opportunities and stuff. But I want to encourage you. I want to encourage you, if you can, try not to talk about money too much online, because one, it can be dangerous. Somebody tries to rob you. It's never good. But also too, when you become an influencer and are now getting like all these amazing opportunities and stuff, first of all, it's amazing, right? Like you want to take care of your family, you want to go shopping, like you want to come to LA, all these good things, which you absolutely deserve to do, right? But I've seen so many influencers get famousness and start to get richness and like get money and get checks and stuff like that and spend it so quickly and then be brokeness.
No, I'm not the type of girl that will spend a lot of money.
Okay,
this was only a one-time thing.
Okay.
Anyways.
I just want you to be careful because
That's good advice. That's good advice.
no, it is good advice because you have to think about like when you, now that you're making a lot of money too, like you're gonna have to pay, the more money you make, the more taxes you have to pay. So I know that like, I know you guys just made your video about like when you got paid like 30 grand for being at that store, right? For like eating that food or something.
Oh, that one?
When you guys were like going live with the guy.
chicken thing?
Yeah, the chicken shop or whatever. Like that's amazing, right? But if you think about it, 30 grand after taxes is really only $15,000. And then if you spend it on like rent and moving to LA and a new bag or shoes, or I know you said your family's really important. I saw a clip earlier of you saying you wanted to take like your brother on a shopping spree, which is amazing. But I just want to make sure that you're
I got paid what, $500? Shawty got paid $29K.
I just want to make sure you're being careful, because I know that you're making all this good money and you deserve to, but I want you to be smart with it. Because if you invest, your money will make you money, and that's how you become a really richness.
Period.
Okay, and then speaking of Shawty Bae, there's this whole situation where people are saying that her and her best friend Jose are like getting into this online fight and feud because she's the star and Jose's trying to make his own way in the world, and she's kind of like belittling him. So let me roll you those receipts. Here we go.
Jose, do your own thing. Yeah, I'm going to LA either Friday or Saturday. I have to see, or either Monday. I don't know what day, but I'll probably leave like the 23rd.
People are saying that you want to go alone to LA. Is this true?
Bruh, I said in my life before, if they didn't let you go, I would have gone alone so I can go to the club.
I know. They're trying to start stuff between me and you.
Bruh, I'm done. I'm just gonna get off live. I'm done.
Wait, you're live?
No, I was live earlier with Jesse, but I ended that.
I was supposed to come alone, but I'm a good friend, and I told him if he wanted to come with me, because I was scared to go alone, because like I don't travel alone. I'm scared. But go off yourself, bro. No, people try to make drama at this point, bro. But that's on you at this point, because I'm not gonna pay attention to you at this point. Because many people know him in this point of view. But go off on yourself at this point. And you don't know that I did so much for him, but okay. But okay, that's your own opinion. I'm not going to tell you to believe me in this and this and this and that. So, Yeah, that's the tea, honey bunch. Yep, he's my friend. I care about him. And you guys, you're acting like you guys are the best thing at this point. Because I heard from Jose, good friend.
You are.
Just remember that you have people that love you. That's the only important thing in life, you know?
Damn.
Anyways.
And that's on Lord Farquaad. She needs to be cautious of being what? Yes, tell her to take it. Melatonin. Wilito's eating right now. Lord Farquaad. That's what? They said Lord Farquaad.
What the hell? That's rude.
And that's Lord Farquaad.
Jose, come here.
What you need?
Okay, so all that to say this, I think that Shawty Bae is just, she might be a little jealous of her friend Jose, this, you know, a little bit. But, you know, it feels like she's just new to this whole influencer thing and she's just going along. Although I can see that she's not perfect and she has some insecurities and maybe like this is her time to shine and people are maybe taking it from her. That's just my opinion, but wish her the best. But back to James Charles, I think that he saw a perfect opportunity to go and do her makeup, plug his brand, and, you know, stifle some fans from her side and vice versa. But I do think that it was in very much poor taste for him to bring up the birthday cake situation again after so many people have called it out and after so many people online are now saying, wow, the fact that James Charles is doing this, it really says a lot about his character. And then let's talk about the person who I believe gave him the cake. Because in the picture, he tags, "You've gotta be kidding me," at, and then he tags Alexisoakley or something like that. Well, who is that, right? So this is Alexisoakley. I'm probably doing it wrong. Alexisoakley. I probably said the whole name right. She's a celebrity makeup artist from Los Angeles. You can book her by hitting up her email right there. She's done Kris Jenner's makeup. She's done James Charles' makeup. She's also done Trisha Paytas' makeup. I mean, there's a lot of makeup looks that she has done for a lot of celebrities. And I believe that she is the one who gave him the cake because James Charles tagged her in it. So this is all stemming from her giving the cake to James Charles on his birthday. Now, I still feel like even though she gave James Charles a cake with it saying that, it's all in fun, it's a joke. But I feel like James Charles had the, you know, the je ne sais quoi to be like, no, I'm fine. I'm not going to post it. I don't want it to start drama. But he did. He posted it. And he could have told her, girl, this is a joke between us. I'm not going to post it. But he posted it. And it made the whole situation look bad. But that's just my opinion. But anyway, it doesn't matter what I think about all this drama in the comments down below. Let me know what you think about it. And I'll see you guys. Let me know what you think about it. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. I love you so much.